It's a fast-moving story that sounds impossible. A truck carrying highly radioactive material was sitting at a gas station in Mexico when thieves seized it and drove away. And as of this moment, the truck has been found, and a Mexican official says so has some of the radioactive material. So let's get the very latest on what's happening at this hour from ABC Senior Justice Correspondent Pierre Thomas. Pierre.
Diane, Mexican officials have just told us tonight that the truck has been found with at least some of that extremely dangerous material.
Tonight, customs officers at the southern border are on heightened alert, concerned about highly radioactive material stolen in Mexico. This medical device used in the treatment of cancer patients has been missing for 2 days. Inside it, cobalt-60, a radioactive material described by authorities as extremely dangerous, potentially lethal. The device was stored in a truck that was stolen on its way from Tijuana to a radioactive waste storage facility not far from Mexico City. On Monday at 2 a.m., 2 armed men confronted the drivers at a remote gas station. The gunmen then took off with the truck and its cargo. Authorities don't know who they are or if they even knew the radioactive material was on board.
You could get a lethal dose in just a few minutes from being exposed to this source.
U.S. officials have long been worried that stolen radioactive material could be used to make a so-called dirty bomb. The cobalt, combined with a conventional explosive, could release harmful radiation or trigger widespread panic.
This is material that could be used, if used properly, in a very dangerous dirty bomb. They'd need to know how to handle the material without giving themselves incapacitating doses of radiation.
The threat is focused on daily. It's part of the reason why there are all these types of radiation detection devices at the border. Large drive-through scanners and portable scanners worn by customs officials. According to a 2007 national study, 500 million tons of radioactive materials are transported in the U.S. each year, the overwhelming majority by truck. The Mexican truck had a GPS tracker, but it was not activated at the time of theft.
Mexican authorities say the container was found open with 40 grams of radioactive material discovered about a half a mile away. Diane, somebody may have gotten a lethal dose of radiation.
So they managed to move it? It was found open, Pierre?
That's what the officials are telling us. So, Diane, it's pretty clear that they didn't know quite what they had, and that may prove deadly.
All right, Pierre Thomas staying on this story for us tonight. Thank you, Pierre.